Just really excited about, moving forward. The way we played today, really good Hampton team. Beat William and Mary, beat Stony Brook, teams that we lost to. We're going to go as far as our captains go. These two young women beside me and Paris Locke. And as long as they show up, not just on the floor and off the floor, we're going to be in good hands. But it's a great response. We felt like we gave away the game against Stony Brook. I've been on all of them. We had a bye week, so they've been hearing my mouth a lot. And, this here just shows they're listening.
Coach, after that loss, what was just kind of your message to the team in those practices that you're talking about?
Well, I called them out. I said we had, some self-centered people. Like, people saying, they in their head about their shot. But also you got to play defense too. Your shot ain't the only thing that we need from you. So just that point and just trying to play as a team, staying connected, all the things that we've preached the whole year. And a lot of times, like right now, every game, I let the film do the talking. I coach the effort and the attitudes, and then we talk about the execution the next day. So, these grown women, you got to show them, exactly what you're talking about. But just a tremendous response by them, and I'm just excited about what's next.
For both players, this has not been the easiest month for you guys. What do you feel like you've really learned about yourselves through this stretch?
I really learned that I really have to step up as a captain and as leader of the team, and I have to be more dominant in order to keep winning.
I'll say the same about stepping up as a leader. As for me, my whole thing this season was really being able to get into my pull-up and taking open threes. So just really focusing in on that, not worrying about if it's a miss. If it's a good shot, then take it, If it's a miss, our teammates can get a rebound. That's something he always says. So just taking my opportunities wisely.
Absolutely. And for Coach, this felt like a game that was just defined by your defense. What did you really like about what you were seeing from them?
Following the scout, being consistent with it, being consistent with our principles. Again, last week we got off to a great start. Similar, I think we had Stony Brook 14 to 2, and then we just weren't consistent. We were consistent with our execution. We weren't consistent with following the scout. And today they did. Again, it's a really good Hampton team. They got a lot of firepower and like the kids were talking about, they shot a lot and still statistically seemed like they had a good game. But 5 for 19, 7 for 19. We forced them to a lot of tough shots. We dominated the glass like we do. 20 offensive rebounds, 25 rebounds, and almost double their rebound output. So that's Lady Aggie basketball.
Absolutely. And what about this game was different than kind of maybe the other games earlier this month?
Nothing. We're just getting healthier. Like the reality is, this is her second game back. She went out with injury from William and Mary. This is Paris Locke's fourth game back. She missed 6 games in non-conference. I haven't, it ain't a secret that these 3 are going to carry us. So just getting these 3 back and getting them together and just building on this and this consistency. And then, we got freshmen and transfers that we're playing. Jamal Lindsay is still growing. Chaniya Myers, if she can figure it out, she's a special talent. Crystal Hardy, Anaya Kareem. So as they continue to grow and these 3, including Paris, continue to follow, like great things are ahead of us.
Yeah, and for Chaniya, what kind of happened with your injury and what did it look like for you to have to get back to this point?
It wasn't easy. I got hit in the chest and William and Mary, so, I had to, spend extra time in the gym trying to get back in shape and, rehab and just trying to get back in the flow of the game.
How about today? Like, what do you feel like was going right for you to get into that flow?
Coach Rob always told me to look for my shot in transition, so I feel like when they was running back to the paint, I had the open shot and, just finishing, taking my time and going straight up and not pump faking or anything and getting to their bodies.
Yeah, Coach, and on that note, kind of what did you see from her to really assert her will in every kind of spot she was on the court?
Well, she's a skilled big, one of the best shooting bigs, I think, in the country. And we just try to take advantage of that. When she gets to beat D-boards, our guards know to get out, put pressure on the defense. And if her man is slagging in the paint, she's there for the 3. We just, wherever Shaq is, we try to play off of it. This young lady, you heard her say that she finally listened to Coach Rob. Tell her, like people were playing her. I call her a habitual driver. They know you want to drive. Take the shot. And now, she's knocking them down. I'm very proud of her. So it's all coming together. But, we know there's more. to this team and more that we're trying to do this season.
Yeah, and for Demaya, like what kind of work has gone into kind of being more comfortable, as Coach Rob talks about?
I just spent a lot of hours in the gym just shooting the ball, no matter where it's at on the floor, and just not being deterred by misses, just keep shooting. I spent a lot of nights in the summer just shooting the ball in the gym, whether it was Corbett or across the street and more. So really that was all.
Yeah, how many hours do you feel like you were spending on those nights, like in a night?
I don't even know. Like, I was just there until I was tired and ready to go home. So.
Yeah, and then from a leadership standpoint, I mean, what has just been your message to this team as they've kind of navigated this tough month?
I try to lead by example. I'm imperfect. We all are. I still make mistakes, but I just don't hold my head down. I just continue to work and just, try to make it work. That's all.
Yeah, and for you, Chaniya, like what kind of leadership message have you given to the rest of the team?
I just feel like I need to be more vocal.
Mm.
I just feel like I am very quiet, but I feel like I need to be more
Yeah.
up there. So I'm up there and like I'm following what Coach Rob says, and everybody else will follow as well.